Welcome back to the channel. This is part of the Unraid project. This is the storage we'll be using. So we're using SSD and NVMe. We're not going to be using any conventional hard drives that spin and create heat in my case. So we're getting rid of that, and this build is going to be purely NVMe and SSD all the way through. So we're going to choose NVMe for cache storage and for archiving storage, or main storage basically. So let's have a look, see what we've got, and let's do a bit of unboxing. So as I said, we're not going to be using standard hard drives because they spin, obviously they're constantly on, and they do generate a lot of heat in the case itself. I've been using Western Digital Blue drives for many years, and they've been very much quite robust. They come with long-term warranty as well, so and it's quite easy. Once the drive's knackered, I can send it off in the post, and they send me a new one in, so it kind of covers the whole of your warranty, which is really nice. So these have been tried and tested over the years of just playing around, working with them and checking them. So they are something I've chosen for this build to be a purely SSD based build, and it also reduces the noise it makes in the server itself as well. So we're going to be using NVMe here for fast cache. So this has got a read performance of 3,500 megabytes per second. Read and write speeds. It's got a 5-year warranty on it, and I've chosen the Western Digital Blue SSD, 560 megabyte read and write for normal storage. So we'll put all our file shares on here, and this is just the cache stuff as well. So then hopefully we'll see if this is quite a quick build. And also we'll be using 2.5 gigabit networking along with the SSDs. So it'd be interesting to see how much we can copy, how fast we can copy on to the storage and off the storage as well. So inside the box for the NVMe, it's very much like a memory stick. There's not a lot that's in here. Already, as I said, I already use these as copying from and to on my day-to-day stuff. So I'm not going to take it out because I don't want to get my fingers on static and cause an issue. But again, it's just like a ginormous memory stick, and obviously your chip. Oh, there you go, one side, the other side. Very small. There's 4 slots on the motherboard to put 4 of these on board. We're going to populate it with 3. They're 2 terabytes each, so it's going to give us 6 terabytes of cache storage, which is way overkill, way more than what's going to be needed. But I'd rather have a way overkill than actually having under storage and have to go back and do a data recovery and copying data. You know, once we installed it, we won't have to worry about it for quite a few years, which is really nice. So that's the NVMe drive, 2 terabytes. So we got 3 of those, and we have 3 standard SSD, 2 terabytes each, giving it again 6 terabyte storage for storing stuff on a permanent basis. Again, this is very much like a 2.5-inch laptop hard drive, slightly a bit more thinner. Again, I've chosen these because these are what we currently use in the old Unraid system, but we use the 500 gigabit version, so I decided to go for 2 terabytes instead. We've got 3 of these going in, again 6 terabytes of storage. These have been working well in the old build, but 500 gig version, so I do like the Western Digital stuff. It works really well, and obviously if we need to replace these do have long-term warranty. I think these ones have got kind of the same. This has got 5 years warranty on these drives. So even though after 3 years, you kind of end up replacing your system anyway, because it kind of gets old, and you obviously want something a bit more faster and quicker. So running for 5 years, I think we probably won't even get to that point. We'll end up replacing the server after 3 years anyway. But there you go. This is the Western Digital SSD and NVMe disks we'll be using. That's what I like about a lot of the stuff coming in, because a lot of this build I've been buying stuff in. The motherboard, it's got like 5-year warranty. The power supply, it's got like 10 years warranty on it. These NVMe and SSDs, again, got 5 years warranty on it. So it's kind of got tons and tons of warranty. And standard stuff anyway, when you build a PC, you only probably keep it about a year or 2 before you go, oh, I need more speed. So I need to change the processor, I need to change the motherboard. Memories are changing constantly all the time, so you're always going for faster. And obviously the motherboards are gaining a lot more technology these days inside the system, so you kind of need to change that at a certain pace as well. So I think this build will go for about 3 years before it gets replaced again, or by that time it might be just completely cloud-based, so but no more running hardware anymore. We're dumped that to an ISP to deal with, so that way we just rent equipment knowing that they're looking after it. It's a much more probably cheaper option long term than investing in so much expensive gear. I mean, this project is costing about £3,000. That's the NVMe storages, that's the SSDs, the memory. I think we've got something like 64 gigs going into the system. We've got a case, a decent gaming board. Again, what we like about the Unraid build is it doesn't worry about what hardware it's sitting on. So we're using gaming hardware rather than server storage. Because if you bought a proper server, it's going to set back a lot more than £3,000, especially depending on what spec you get. So it's much cheaper to invest this in a gaming rig, because Unraid will work on any hardware, which is the best, which is really good. And I've been running Unraid for more than 3 years now, and it's been a fantastic piece of software that runs smoothly, and it's sound, it's safe, and I've kind of put myself into it, saying it's very stable, and I'm happy with it. I love the VM side, the applications it can you can install on there as well, and it's just a great product. It really is a great product. So I'm looking forward to getting this Unraid installed on this bit more faster machine we've got going. So watch out for the rest of the videos coming up very soon for you, and then also the final video where we put it all together, and then we're going to be doing lots of little videos of how to install Unraid, creating a boot drive, installing the Unraid, adding a license key, and then obviously we're going to be doing things very much like building a Windows desktop, because the new hardware now supports Windows 11, so we had to Windows 11 VM on that side, virtualizing Windows 11, because currently I use 10, but obviously on the old builds it doesn't have that secure thing you need inside your motherboards, the TPM, is it called a TPM? It won't support Windows 11, but this new build, and because Unraid's been recently upgraded as well, it will support Windows 11 as a VM. So I'm looking forward to seeing that and how that will run as well. So see you guys on the next video, and hopefully you enjoy. So thumbs up, and obviously remember to subscribe as well. And if you like my videos, you can support me through, there's somewhere on this video here, there's a button called support. You can pay to support me through that way, or you can click on this link here, which is buymeacoffee.com/SMJ Media Group. You can buy me 1 coffee, you can buy me 2 coffees, buy 5, depends if you like my videos. So buy me a coffee, and this will help support me and keep me going forward and creating lots more fun videos coming up very soon for you. So until then, I'll see you on the next video. Cheers!
Here at SMJ Media Group, we are a non-profit company supporting local businesses by making fun media content. If you like our content and would like to support us, please go to buyusacoffee.com/SMJ Media Group and buy us a coffee.